And we've got an honoree in the crowd today as they will unveil another jersey here up in the rafters at McHale as Benedict Mathurin will be honored.
And I think the key in this game is Adem Bona staying out of foul trouble in McHale Center. And I'm telling you, playing inside this building, it's electric. It's a red out today. These fans are passionate. Not the start UCLA was hoping for.
Stefanovic from the corner with the answer. If they can knock down threes, that has been the weakness for UCLA all season long. And now a giveaway in the backcourt by Arizona. Larson gives it up. Eshaw Johnson goes right at Bona, muscles it up and gets shut down.
Good job by Bona not coming down with his arms. He got an early foul trouble here a year ago and it completely changed the complexion of the game.
And Kylan Boswell, couple of young guards, a pair of sophomores. That will be a good matchup to watch, as will Love against Mack. And that three bottoms out. Berke Büyüktuncel is able to knock one down.
What I love about the first two three-pointers that UCLA's hit, and they are
a takeaway by Bona. Able to strip Ballo. Goes right to the rim and throws it down. Terrific start for UCLA.
And did Tommy Lloyd not talk about that today at shoot-around, that Bona is going to come out and he is going to swipe, and he's going to get two of them a game. He just got his first. Ballo above the three-point line, dislodges it and goes end-to-end.
As he replaces Boswell. Mack with a skip. Büyüktuncel hands one off to Dylan Andrews. Mack with space. Too strong. An offensive rebound though. And a fresh shot clock. Bona able to set things back up, but then took steps. Why has the marriage of Tommy Lloyd and Arizona been such a perfect one?
And this has been something that he learned through the process of being an assistant for so long under Mark Few, and he's taken it to his own personal level now here at Arizona. And the trajectory of this program, now there's been some zone played against him. They're not zone being played against him right now. Go post up in the paint, get the ball inside, force that defense to collapse. That'll give you a higher quality shot from the perimeter than what we've seen Arizona take early.
Bona hesitated for a moment and lost it.
I think it's smart for UCLA to try to score out in front of the defense when they can, because we've seen Arizona's pressure kind of push them further and further off that three-point line, which changes the angles of all of your passes.
Stefanovic has another. He's got three triples.
Right now, this is where the double team is coming from. So as we roll this out, and you strong side double team from the passer, look at the open area that you have here around the shooter, and what that means is you're closing out from the paint. That is too long of a closeout, and the Bruins multiple times now have been able to find uncontested, wide open looks like you're shooting in warm-ups, in-game action on this court early.
I've got a Berke Büyüktuncel in this game. I've got a Monteus Krivas in this game. I'm a hockey announcer. They gave me the best possible college basketball game I could have asked for.
And these fans are waiting to explode, but their offense has got to get them going, and their offense starts with their defense. The scouting report says to go under, but the Bruins today, they're not hesitating from the outside right now, Bob.
Trying to stabilize this first half, but down by 15, coming up on 8 minutes to go in the first half.
They don't bring the double that time. Look, they stayed with the pass of that time. They're playing one-on-one in the post.
Bona chests up on Ballo and gets it to go.
And you start to find that fingertip and that touch. Great job finding him on that next possession.
And this feels like a big 2.5 minutes for UCLA.
And it's an 11-1 run right now for the Arizona Wildcats.
Bona lays it in. Can they take the punch from the Cats that you know is coming That has to be the question for UCLA.
And this might be a stretch punch right here before the half. That's what everybody in this building has been waiting to see all afternoon. But now they got to get a stop. Continue this run and try to whittle this thing down and take momentum into the break.
Well, they've already got it back again to single digits. The Bruins' largest lead was 19. Follow Bona, one-on-one. Follow stands his ground. Bona knocks it down right over the top.
And then Bona, that is just a massive battle between two very strong interior players. The degree of difficulty on that shot was extremely high, Bob. I mean, because Ballo did a good job scouting report defense, knowing he's not going to go back to his left. He's going to eventually want to shoot with his right hand. He stayed on that left shoulder. Now, should it have been called? Probably. But I like when you let the interior go. What a steal.
Love throws it down. That can play in the house.
TJ McConnell, who was so sensational here, and then Tyrese Halliburton. Because of his play, the Pacers are now a destination spot, and of course they improved their roster this week by the trade acquisition of Pascal Siakam.
Moving screen called on Bona.
And so many things went right for UCLA throughout the course of this first half. But Mick Cronin a little hot right now because that momentum is slipping away in the final moments. The other night in that road victory for UCLA.
8 points now for Mack. Love off balance. And it belongs to UCLA.
Arizona's going to press. This is a game that is a rivalry game inside the Pac-12 between the two premier programs of the Pac-12 Conference in its final season, final meeting inside the McHale Center. The Bruins have come to play. Now it's up to the Arizona Wildcats to respond here in the second half, and you can't allow Sebastian Mack to shoot a spot-up three-pointer with a late closeout. Sebastian Mack came into this game as a 25% three-point shooter. He is 2 of 4 from deep. But there are games, Bob, where teams shoot the ball well from beyond the arc. Look at Arizona lost at Stanford this year. And Stanford dropped in 16.
Bradley goes right at Stefanovic.
Yeah, that's going to be a foul on Stefanovic.
And Büyüktuncel went down too, and he's not getting up.
Now, that's the one thing Bradley did really well in the first half. I mentioned it. He draws through. He gets the ball in his hands, and he is looking to attack immediately. And what he did really well on that possession.
And as Berke Büyüktuncel went up to try and block the shot, his feet were cut out from underneath him, and he landed, and it looks like cracked the back of his head on the floor. Boswell thought about a straightaway triple. Instead, Ballo seals inside. Shot fake. He'll go to the line.
That's got to be an N1. A good pin and seal, early work. We talked about him not posting up with 2 feet in the paint. That time he had 2 feet in the paint.
High arcing rebound, way up in the air, pulled down by Boswell. Boswell, NBA range, short. The tip follow won't go. Lewis, another try, draws the foul on Büyüktuncel. That's the 4th on Büyüktuncel, so he'll sit down. And what a welcomed addition he has been as a transfer to UCLA.
How much fun is this, Bob? A sold-out crowd. College basketball has been just wild.
I think goaltending's the call on Bona.
And Mick Cronin saying, look at it.
He thought he got it just before it got to the backboard. Stefanovic off the curl. Can't hit the three. Way up in the air. A rebound for KJ Lewis. And a foul called on Bona. That's his 4th.
Underneath the basket, Adem Bona. Are they going to call that a hook and hold potentially? Are they going to look at this? Adem Bona actually wraps up both arms of Ballo before that rebound comes off. Because the initial look I was like, that could have been on Ballo just as easily as it was on Adem Bona. But if we can't show that look, once again.
It's almost a full Nelson he had him in when the shot first went up. That's 4 on Bona with 8 minutes to go. And Mack wants a screen. Nuba comes to set it for him. Mac, hesitation, dribble, attacks, lost it. Nuba blows the dunk. Love, coast to coast. It's good, plus the foul.
And Caleb Love in transition against an unsettled defensive UCLA aggressively attacks. It has not been seemingly forever.
The first lead since the first basket of the game. Bona faces up. Leans in on Balo. Picks up his dribble. And I think has drawn a foul.
To make a run for a national championship.
And he knocks down both here.
Good job by Adem Bona getting back after the initial switch.
5 to shoot. Larson through traffic. Does not get the roll, but a foul call.
Look at how he clears out Adem Bona by ducking in the paint.
So that will do it for Bona.
And back-to-back games on this road trip to the desert that Adem Bona has fouled out. I mentioned it earlier in the game.